This is his first sort of election campaign.
But is it his first election campaign? Like, he's a politician at heart. Like, how do you think he's done so well in the mining business?
Because he's a businessman.
Obviously drinking quite a lot. And then driving.
All over the
What's your opinions on him rebuilding? Let's start with Jurassic Park, and we'll move on to Titanic 2. Actually, no, we'll start with Titanic 2.
Is he building a Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I'll get you the information on Jurassic Park while we wait. But he's building the Titanic at the moment. It's being built for, is it Blue Star Cruise Liners or?
Probably. I got no idea.
It's a cruise liner business, just like P&O or anything else like that. And he's building it for them. And so you can buy your opportunity through their website. Like Richard Branson put his money into Virgin Galactic. How's that going, actually, Virgin Galactic? Have you heard any updates?
I haven't heard anything about it since they did the tests.
So they built the craft, didn't they?
The plane's existing.
Yeah,
it's flying.
The
they
plane
can go
exists,
to
and they've
one of the hemispheres.
They've sold tickets. They've sold tickets to it. They haven't they? They're 250,000, was it?
Yeah,
something exorbitant like that. And like Hugh Jackman and all those cool people bought a ticket. I was offered a ticket just as a radio promotion, but obviously said no. And it seems as though the internet's going a little bit funny, which means I'm not quite sure how we're still recording, but I'm not able to Google more stuff. Mr. Palmer told News Corp Australia that Mr. Rudd's plane was not being refueled and that he was simply making the billionaire wait for no reason.
Have a cry.
Yeah, like, seriously. But Kevin Rudd's plane does look pretty mint. Like, and he's going, ask him while he's disrupting our campaign and making us wait, sending abusive messages via Twitter and calling Kevin Rudd's officers. So, Palmer's not happy. K-Rudd didn't seem too upset by it.
I wouldn't give a damn.
No, I wouldn't give a damn if Clive Palmer's ranting and raving. What I would actually be quite upset about is if our good friend Henry doesn't get in. Anyway. Do you want to talk about the Liberals?
The Liberals sent me their actual contract. It actually says, keep this card, this is my personal contract.
So, does that mean if they don't come through on that contract that you can sue them?
Probably not, but we can try.
Yeah.
If you have a look at it, like they're saying, one of their things is number 2, the carbon tax gone.
Everyone's saying the carbon tax gone. I think even Kevin Rudd...
According to Labor's one, Kevin Rudd and Labor just removed it.
Yeah, Kevin Rudd and Labor don't even like the carbon tax. So the carbon tax was invented by women, just like everything else that's terrible. I mean, seriously, were computers invented by women? No. Were cars invented by women? No. And without those two things, the world doesn't function. So, seriously.
Your fan base is going to skyrocket now.
Yeah, it's going to go through the roof. And if you've got any abusive emails that you'd like to send them through to fastlanewithmattshaw@gmail.com. And also the special edition of Fastlane, the Question Time show, will be happening very, very shortly. So keep sending your questions through to fastlanewithmattshaw@gmail.com. I'll make an ad for that. We'll play it every single show. Send as much hate mail as you want because I find them really, really funny. Palmer United will make increase old age pension by 20% and give every pensioner an additional $150 of a living wage. At the moment, pensioners are paid less than asylum seekers. He's not lying, is he?
No.
Doesn't beat around the bush. I haven't looked at Palmer United as Clive Palmer himself and thought, oh, he's pulling our leg. He's just saying things for the sake of saying things. He seems like the most genuine and upfront guy there is, and he's a true blue Aussie. So I'm voting for Palmer. Convince me why I shouldn't vote for Palmer. We've still got 10 minutes to go on this one here.
Why shouldn't you vote for Clive Palmer?
Because Dad tried to tell me, and he's like, all that's going to happen is someone's going to side with Palmer to win the election. So if the election's a hung vote or whatever, or there's not a clear winner.
If it's a hung vote, the independents really become quite powerful.
Yes.
And Clive Palmer is going to be the major player in that.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a hung vote.
Do you think Clive Palmer's now more popular than parties like the Greens and Family First that have been there for quite a while?
I haven't met a person who publicly says they like the Greens.
People usually do it in silence, like in their bedroom. They sort of just like write in their secret diary that they lock away in like a case under their bed. I really like the Greens, and I'm really up against whaling. Oh, shivers a bit. I'll hide that one under my bed. Mum's coming in, like you're looking at inappropriate images or something. Liking the Greens is like embarrassing. And if you do like the Greens and you hate me, send your emails to fastlane@gmail.com.
I don't mind them.
You don't mind the Greens?
I don't like them, but I don't mind them.
Send your email through, mate. And I'll address it then. But yeah, $70 billion into the Australian economy and
Economy?
economy. He says here that Australia's debt is increasing by $3 billion every week. Get Kevin Rudd out of the jet. Seriously, like that's one way to cut costs. Stop giving him a plane. Make him fly Jetstar. They don't know what it's like.
Tiger.
60. Oh no, Jetstar's worse because they get $69 with carry-on, but the carry-on they have to fit through an envelope slot.
Oh no, Tiger. When my sister flew Tiger Airways, the like terminal was a shed. It wasn't even connected to the terminal.
The terminal's in the car park. Shout out to the good people at Tiger.
Let's just insult more companies and more politicians tonight.
It's time to do a bit of a bagging session, but the problems with the internet seem to have not been rectified, so we're just going to push on through this one here. I wish I had something longer to play for you, but we've been watching Clive Palmer's Titanic DVD. Now, the Jurassic Park, now what he's going to do, okay, he's made in China, are you listening? He's made 130 life-size dinosaur models, either concrete and plastic. What are we looking at?
Oh, look at the bird.
There's a bird on the TV, and Nathan's just lost his mind. He's going to make 130 life-size dinosaurs. Some will make a noise, some will just be concrete statues that are just going to stand there. And I'm going to turn around to have a look at this bird, but it's pretty much just a bird just walking. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, he is just absolutely fascinated.
I want one of those birds.
I'll take a video of what's happening now for the website. But yeah, he's trying to
he's building Jurassic Park.
Yes, essentially. And what he's going to do is he's going to put it on the Sunshine Coast, because Australia's #1 zoo is not just around the corner from the Sunshine Coast. So, I mean, I think it's going to be the most unsuccessful business venture ever. I mean, some people have called Clive Palmer an idiot for doing the Titanic, but I think the Titanic's a great thing. You see people on his DVD that he sent to Australian homes in America saying, "Oh, I've heard about that. Oh, yeah, it'd be a novelty, won't it, to be able to have another go on the Titanic?" But Jurassic Park, I mean, seriously, and he can't call it Jurassic Park because he hasn't bought the rights to that. So he can't even call it that. So what's he going to call it?
Titanic. Oh, sorry. Which one are we talking about?
Palmer's Dinosaur Park.
Oh, what are the dinosaurs? They're not real dinosaurs, obviously.
They're made out of concrete and plastic, just like those ones in Capalaba Central. Shout out to the good people there.
So he's making a park full of concrete dinosaurs.
Yeah, and you pretty much hop on like a train sort of thing and drive around and look at all the dinosaurs, and you stop and some little dinosaur geek like Ross or Friends, a paleontologist, is going to go, "The Tyrannosaurus Rex was the most scary dinosaur that ever lived in history, and I don't know why I have an American accent because I live on the Sunshine Coast." But
you could always open a book. It's a concrete dinosaur.
And he's going to charge exorbitant prices. Like, have you ever stayed at any of Clive Palmer's resorts?
No.
Crazy prices for drinks. I'm talking $8 for a beer. Nut. Anyway.
Prioritise.
Did you want to have a look at the contract that the Liberals have sent us? My team and I are committed to delivering on our contract. Keep this contract to hold us to account. And Tony Abbott's signature there, do you think he signed every single one of it?
No, I do not.
Don't you reckon? So, Liberals' main things are a stronger and diversified economy, carbon tax gone, end of waste and debt, build modern roads, and improve services, stop the boats with proven policies.
Stop the boats, please. Most illegal immigrants come on a plane. The boats have really been blown out of perspective.
You reckon?
Yes.
But the boats are what people see. See, I came here on a plane. I grew here, you flew here. Actually, no, it's the other way around. I flew here, you grew here. Yeah, but I flew, because I'm from New Zealand, obviously. It says 2 million jobs within a decade. It's a long time to get 2 million jobs.
It is. I thought that too.
But they're saying, all the Labor ads saying that Tony Abbott and Campbell Newman have got more cuts coming for Queensland. But Campbell Newman's not even in this election. So I don't know why they're bagging out Campbell.
Everyone bags out Campbell Newman.
Do you not like Campbell Newman?
I quite like Campbell Newman. I don't agree with all his cuts.
Yeah.
But some of them were necessary, some of them weren't.
Yeah, like a lot of the public service jobs. Like my dad works for the government at this point in time, and it was quite
ferocious.
Yes, it was. Yeah, just people just going. You'll like rock up the next day, and the guy you were sitting in the desk next to's gone. Like he was just crazy, and then all the protests and the uproar came after that, and yeah, it was getting a bit funny.
I don't think he'll win next time.
Who, Clive?
No, Campbell.
Oh, Campbell. Well, if Tony wins, we're going to have... Because Lamming will probably clean up. Lamming's cleaned it up for the last... He's cleaned it up for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So we'll have Liberal local, Liberal state, and Liberal thing. And Graham Quirk's a Liberal, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So, I mean...
Graham Quirk is the Lord Mayor of Brisbane.
Vote Palmer United, guys. That's all I can say. Do you want to play a song? Or what do you want to do? Do you want to listen to a bit of this gear? Because Error. That's a bit of fun, isn't it? When the old Error pops up. Well, I have a quick listen to Kevin. Okay, that's over now, which is a little bit unfortunate. But this has been the Political Podcast, and I hope that Nathan can come back next week and discuss more. But I did have a news story for you very, very quickly before we go. Slightly off topic. Not really, though. It's my show. Get over it. There was a guy, a police chief, a Queensland police sergeant, who was resigned in disgrace over an anti-corruption probe into the alleged stash of illicit weapons that had been handed over during the gun amnesty. So people have come in with sawn-off shotguns and all sorts of weird and wonderful guns. And old mate's knocked them off and thought, man, I'll chuck those in the shed for a rainy day. And he's lost his job.
Good.
You think that's good? You don't think he should be given a second chance?
Why?
Because he's a police officer, former officer in charge of the police station. He's very high up. Michael Masumi. Oh, he's a foreigner.
So are you.
He's a licensed gun collector and amateur war historian. So, pardon me. He's resigned 2 weeks ago as part of an ongoing internal audit and investigation by the Ethical Standards Command. So, he worked in the Lockyer Valley and wrote a book about World War II, and they found an arsenal of weapons and firearms in the highly regarded veteran policeman. So he's been in the police force for a long time. I think he should have been given a second chance. But
no.
You reckon?
No. Although, on a more interesting note, did you see the thing on the TV? It says that the police in South Bank are trialling Segways.
Yes, Segways are now legal in Brisbane, and
Why?
The coppers are going to get... Yes, they are. They're illegal.
No, not questioning that. Why would you put a policeman on a Segway? If the person runs upstairs, what are you going to do?
Okay, I think... Okay, why do you put
lasso them to the ground,
why do you put policemen on bicycles? So the thing of the policemen...
No. Policemen on bikes not chase people around South Bank if they're walking on the footpath. Segways are on footpaths.
Okay, alright. I think that putting them on Segways puts less stress on the police because they're easy. I'm just being devil's advocate. Easier manoeuvrability, and they're not under so much pressure in the hot sun, so they can patrol. The police aren't there to. If someone runs off, they're probably going to park the Segway in the dedicated Segway parking that they're going to spend $6 billion building. Because that's just the way government does things. Just pour as much money as possible into things that we don't need. So that's going to... that's going to be the reason. So if somebody does something... But what are how often do you see people chasing people around down at South Bank? Have you ever seen someone get arrested?
No, I haven't, which begs the question, why Segways? Why bother?
Fun, new, exciting, new age Brisbane.
Because that's why the police are here, for a bit of fun.
You got it, mate. Well, there's 20 seconds to go on this one here. Thanks so much for your time on the election special episode of Fastlane. Any last words, Nathan?
No.
You just want to get
vote
back...
Liberals.
You just vote one, Palmer United. fringe benefits as a negative tax. We'll get you Clive's ad for next week. And send us an email, fastlane with mattshaw@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for